everyone, welcome you all to today's social science class. Today we will be studying chapter 5, the equatorial rainforest. In this chapter we are going to learn about the climate, vegetation, wildlife and life in the rainforest. So I'll be explaining some of the important factors related to this and some extra notes that will be helpful for your knowledge. After that we'll be completing the exercise part, the question and answers. So let's begin.
First, we will find out what is the equatorial region. The equatorial region lies in and around the equator, constituting the torrid zone of the earth. इक्वेटोरियल रीजन हमारी अर्थ के टॉरिड जोन यानी इक्वेटर के आसपास पड़ने वाला हिस्सा है. मींस जितनी भी कंट्रीज इक्वेटर के एरिया में पड़ती हैं, वो सारा एरिया इक्वेटोरियल रीजन कहलाता है. Equatorial regions are located in a band around the equator and cover about 6% of the Earth's surface. Equatorial region हमारी अर्थ का 6% हिस्सा कवर करता है. They are often in lowland areas and have a climate that is hot and wet all year around. Tropical rainforests grow in the equatorial regions. इस रीजन में काफी गर्मी होती है और ऑलमोस्ट पूरे साल बारिश होती है. इन एरियाज में जितने भी फॉरेस्ट होते हैं उन्हें ट्रॉपिकल रेन फॉरेस्ट बोलते हैं. Now what is rainforest? Rainforest can be described as the tall and dense jungle. The reason it is called a rainforest is because of the high amount of rainfall this region gets throughout the year. Now let's talk about the exact location of the equatorial region. The equatorial region is located between the equator and the Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere and between the equator and the Tropic of Capricorn in the southern hemisphere. As you can see here, all areas covered with the colored band on the map given in this slide constitute the equatorial region. इक्वेटर से ऊपर नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर तक और इक्वेटर से नीचे सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर तक का पूरा हिस्सा इक्वेटोरियल रीजन कहलाता है. Located in the torrid zone, the region receives direct rays of the sun throughout the year. Torrid zone में या इक्वेटर की लोकेशन में होने की वजह से इक्वेटोरियल रीजन पर पूरे साल डायरेक्ट सन रेज पड़ती है. For example, the Amazon basin, South America, the Congo basin, Africa, and some regions of Asia are located in equatorial regions. Time to talk about the climate of equatorial region. The equatorial region has a tropical climate with high temperatures and high humidity. The climate remains hot and wet throughout the year. Equatorial region का temperature high रहता है और यहाँ काफी humidity भी होती है. इसीलिए यहाँ पूरे साल गर्मी और बारिश का मौसम रहता है. The region receives direct rays of the sun and has equal days and nights and does not experience different seasons in a year. इस रीजन में लोग इक्वल डेज एंड इक्वल नाइट्स यानी जितने घंटे का दिन उतने ही घंटे की रात एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं और पूरे साल ऑलमोस्ट सेम पैटर्न का सीजन एक्सपीरियंस किया जाता है. The accumulation of water droplets in the clouds throughout the day due to high temperature leads to heavy rainfall in the afternoon. This brings down the temperature and makes the evenings and nights cooler. इस एरिया में हाई ह्यूमिडिटी की वजह से वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स एक्यूमुलेट करते हैं क्लाउड्स में और इसकी वजह से दोपहर में भी कई बार रेनफॉल हो जाती है. इस कारण शाम और रात का क्लाइमेट कंपैरेटिवली कूल होता है. Let's talk about the vegetation of equatorial region. The equatorial region is primarily hot and humid, hence a variety of plants and trees can be seen here. Not all trees shed leaves at the same time. So these thick forests always remain green and are also known as evergreen forest. यहाँ पर कई वैरायटी के प्लांट्स एंड ट्रीज देखने को मिलते हैं. सारे ट्रीज एक ही टाइम पर लीव्स नहीं शेड करते हैं, जिसके कारण फॉरेस्ट हमेशा ग्रीन ही देखने को मिलते हैं और इसीलिए इन्हें एवरग्रीन रेन फॉरेस्ट भी कहा जाता है. The Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world. It is home to different species of plants, reptiles, insects and birds. Amazon rainforest दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा रेन फॉरेस्ट माना जाता है और यहाँ पे अनेकों प्रजाति के प्लांट्स, रेप्टाइल्स, बर्ड्स और इंसेक्ट्स पाए जाते हैं. Evergreen forests are dense forests containing evergreen trees. Evergreen forest काफी dense means बहुत घने होते हैं. about some more important points related to the vegetation of the equatorial rainforest. The plants in these forests grow in several layers. The tall emergent trees form the topmost layer with their crowns forming the thick canopy layer. The smaller trees and thick shrubs form the third layer, which is known as the understory. The forest floor is so densely populated with a variety of climbers and creepers that it becomes difficult to walk through these forests. Here, bacteria and fungi decompose the remains of plants and animals, enriching the soil for the plants and thus help the plants sustain themselves. यहाँ पर पाए जाने वाले प्लांट्स अलग अलग लेयर्स में ग्रो करते हैं। सबसे टॉल और टॉप मोस्ट लेयर को इमर्जेंट लेयर बोलते हैं। उसके बाद कैनोपी लेयर आती है। तीसरे नंबर पर श्रब्स आती है जिन्हें हम अंडरस्टोरी भी कहते हैं, और लास्ट लेयर को फॉरेस्ट फ्लोर कहा जाता है। ये इतने ज्यादा घने होते हैं कि यहाँ चलना भी मुश्किल हो जाता है। Let's find out all about the wildlife of equatorial region. The equatorial rainforests have a rich wildlife. Covering only 2% of the Earth's surface, the rainforests are home to 10% of the mammals and 20% of the birds on the planet. इक्वेटोरियल रीजन हमारे अर्थ का 2% एरिया कवर करता है, और इस 2% में हमारे प्लैनेट के 10% मैमल्स एंड 20% बर्ड्स रहते हैं। Many species of mammals including gorillas, chimpanzees, monkeys, lemurs, marmosets, flying squirrels, bats and baboons, reptiles such as crocodiles, alligators, snakes and lizards, and hippopotamus and jaguars are inhabitants of these forests. The rainforests also have an amazing population of birds, giraffes, antelopes, and butterflies. Let's find out about the life of people living in rainforest. The rainforests are sparsely populated. Sparsely means कम घना या ज़्यादा आबादी ना होना. The people that live here belong to different tribes who are either hunter-gatherer or farmers. यहाँ पर रहने वाले लोग अलग अलग जनजातियों के होते हैं, और या तो हंटर गैदरर होते हैं या फार्मर्स। The Pygmies stay in the Congo region, the Simangs in Malaysia and the Yanomamo in Brazil. ये 3 ट्राइब्स हैं जो कॉन्गो, मलेशिया और ब्राजील में पाई जाती हैं। Most tribes practice slash and burn agriculture or shifting cultivation. They clear parts of the forest by burning the trees and cultivate the land for few years. When the soil loses its fertility, they move to a different place and repeat the same process. यहाँ पर रहने वाले लोग शिफ्टिंग कल्टीवेशन या स्लैश एंड बर्न एग्रीकल्चर प्रैक्टिस करते हैं। इस तरीके के एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोसेस में पहले फॉरेस्ट के लार्ज एरिया को जलाकर साफ किया जाता है और फिर उसमें कल्टीवेशन किया जाता है, और जब धीरे धीरे कुछ सालों में सॉइल की उपजाऊ क्षमता कम या खत्म हो जाती है तो वो दूसरे एरिया में शिफ्ट करके सेम प्रोसेस को रिपीट करते हैं। In recent times, large areas of forest have been cleared so that they can be cultivated. पिछले कुछ सालों में फॉरेस्ट के काफी बड़े एरिया को क्लियर किया गया है जिससे कल्टीवेशन पॉसिबल हो सके। The main food crops grown here are rice, cassava and maize. यहाँ पे main food crops rice, cassava और maize उगाए जाते हैं। The cash crops grown are cocoa, coffee, tobacco, cotton, rubber and oil palm. Some of these cash crops are also exported. यहाँ पर कैश क्रॉप्स के नाम पे कोकोआ, कॉफी, टोबैको, कॉटन, रबर एंड ऑयल पाम उगाया जाता है। The equatorial areas are also rich in mineral resources.
So students, we have completed the chapter. Now we'll do the exercise. So question number A, fill in the blanks. You can do it by yourself. B is true and false. This also you can do. C, read the clues and name the following. Clues are given. You have to read the sentences and identify what are they indicating. Like for example, in question number 1 it is given, I am that part of the rainforest where hardly any sunlight reaches. It is forest floor layer. Then I am the topmost layer and formed by trees that grow beyond the canopy. It is emergent layer. Like this, you can follow your text or on the chapter explained in this video, you can fill in the blanks. I'll be discussing question number D. Question number 1. Where are the equatorial rainforests located? So, its locations are on both sides of the equator. These forests fall in the torrid zone. Then question number 2. Name some of the trees found in the equatorial rainforest. What are the trees? Mahogany, rosewood, ebony, cinchona, fan palm, strangler fig, rubber, etc. These are some of the examples of trees that grow in equatorial rainforest. Then question number 3, what is shifting agriculture? So the Amazon Indian tribes clear a part of the forest by burning and then plant crops in that area for 2 or 3 years. This type of agriculture is known as shifting agriculture, where the soil loses fertility rapidly and the crops stop growing. The farmers then abandon the land and slash and burn new areas of the forest for farming. Question number 4. How did the tribes of the rainforest start plantation farming? उन्होंने कैसे शुरू किया? The Europeans who settled in some of the equatorial regions of Southeast Africa and Asia introduced plantation agriculture in these areas. Most of these tribes have either been displaced by European settlers or have been forced to change their ways of living. इनका ways of living बदल दिया गया था forcefully, so they were bound to do so. Many rainforest tribes also practice plantation farming. Instead of growing food crops, they grow crops such as coffee, cocoa, rubber, cotton, tobacco, and palm oil. These crops are sold to earn money. Then question number 5. Write a short note on the climatic conditions of the equatorial rainforest. तो शॉर्ट नोट लिखना है क्लाइमेट के बारे में कि वहाँ का जो क्लाइमेट है वो कैसा है. इट इज़ बीन डिस्क्राइब्ड इन योर बुक. You can refer there or can follow the video. The climate in the equatorial rainforest remains the same throughout the year. The region does not experience different seasons. वहाँ पे different seasons experience नहीं होता जैसे हम यहाँ पे experience कर सकते हैं summer, winter, whatever. But वहाँ पे नहीं होता ऐसे. The winters are not very different from summers and there is little variation in temperature. Temperature का भी उतना कुछ difference नहीं रहता है. The length of days and nights does not have much variation throughout the year. The 4 o'clock rainfall makes the evenings and nights comfortable. You can add more points by your own or may write only this much. Okay students, so thank you, take care.